Did he pop? Did the new Pope pop? Bscoop, I'm pooped. Bscoop. Bscoop, I heard they popped a new Pope out of the top of the chimney.
I don't even know if this is the guy. I got up.
And do you know me? Can you hear? Oh, is that him? That looks like Jane Lynch and Lesbian. You know, I just realized I have four sets of headphones. I don't know where the third one came
It's all right.
from.
It's a Go Rogue Live.
Yeah, no, that's fine. You know, I was just texting you. I said, have we seen his shoes? Do we see the ruby slippers? Is he wearing Bscoop? Bscoop. No, we got to ask these questions. We're broadcast journalists.
These are pressing times, pressing questions.
I'm glad you got to me first because David Muir was just texting me. He wanted me to come on with him during the coverage.
Right, and we don't want to talk to David.
Oh, no, I love David. I love David, and I love his hands. You know, when he was first coming around, I was like, who is this guy? I used to call him Mr. Handsome. Remember that puppet? There was a Muppet or a puppet called Mr. Handsome.
They don't call him Mr. Hands-On for nothing.
Yeah. So David Muir, me and you, we're covering the Pope live. The Pope is pop people.
All day.
Did you hear that, Bscoop people? The Pope is pop people.
What is he saying?
Pope is pop people.
What is he saying?
I heard a lot of gibberish. I couldn't make it out. It was all Latin to me. Did you ever take Latin in school?
No.
My cousin did. She went to the Latin school. What was it? Latin Academy?
Really?
And she's proficient in it. She's also a Lebanese, if you catch my drift.
Yes, I do.
Thank you, Rose.
Wink, wink. Yeah, so it's all about the Pope, and here we are. He's from America, first American Pope, and
yeah,
what do we all think? Is everyone excited? I mean, people were cheering and applauding, and then he came out. They stopped.
Well, hold on. I'm going to try to get my effect up here. Well, because I think he was saying something. Where's
what did he say?
He said jibber jabber,
Okay.
blibber blabber,
Yeah.
zippity doodah, zippity a. Now that's not a quote, but I did hear something to that effect.
Ding.
Now let me see if I can bring up.
Mixed reviews online, I see from people.
Okay, we've got an image of him. I got it up on my screen.
All right, there we go. Perfect.
I don't know if you can see that clearly.
Photos.
That's the new logo for the Pope, everybody.
Not sponsored.
Not sponsored. You think it's a coincidence, Bscoop, that the devil-worshipping film trilogy series of Conjuring released their materials today just at the same time this poopy Pope popped?
Well, I think
Pappy?
I think they did a gamble. I'm going to say for once they went out the studio, so let's go out on a limb here and say it's going to happen.
And you know how they love limbs.
Oh, yeah, of course.
I mean,
especially children's.
That's what I mean.
Oh,
the children's limbs. How come they're always chasing children?
I don't know.
I got to get that picture up. Where's that picture?
That Epstein's trending today.
Where's my other phone? Oh, it's right here. I got about 3,000 phones in front of me here. Hold on, Bscoop. Oh, there's 1,000 phones. Let me bring that
movie coming. You have this nonsense going on.
David Muir is just, he was
Very
with the other
exciting,
Pope.
very exciting.
Can I let someone in? Oh, I can. I can let
Sure, why
myself
not?
in. Manage guests,
Yeah,
accept.
yeah, go ahead.
There, I did. That's me.
Hi,
That's
well,
my other account.
everybody go and follow it.
Oh, there another guest? Now I'm hearing two of me.
Oh,
Oh, here's somebody. Let's see what this lunatic says. Hello.
Hello.
Yes, are you the Pope?
I don't know much about it. I was just wondering because I saw another prompt. Is there an American Pope or something?
Yes, American
yeah,
Cheese Pope.
first
Oh,
American.
Yeah.
oh, okay. I hope
Yeah.
he drives a Corvette.
Oh,
Exactly.
yeah.
You know, somebody said that.
Did they really?
Yeah, they did.
They
really
did. I think it was him. I just heard him say it.
Yeah, but somebody was just saying that on the TV. And
I
they laughed.
I wonder if he
I said, I don't think he's going to have to drive himself anywhere anymore. He's all set for life, this guy, till he's
you
checked
think
out.
they're going to convert a Pope Mobile, a Corvette Pope Mobile? I love that idea.
They already got a Dodge truck.
Yeah.
That's right.
Yeah. So
Yeah,
it's
I
coming. I don't know
so-
shit about the Pope. I ain't gonna lie. I was just
You
wondering
don't?
if I don't even know.
But
what the
wait a
Pope
minute.
does.
You don't know about the Pope, but you find him attractive.
No. Nah. If he's a little darker complected, maybe.
Oh, you got me on that one. Now, you're obviously American, right? Have you watched our lives before?
No, I just was scrolling and I saw something about
You
something.
you saw that beautiful man and you said, "What is this stream all about?"
I saw something earlier saying that he was American, and I was like, "Well, they're talking about it, so let me see if it's true or not." I don't know shit about it.
I gotta tell you something. The algorithm doesn't lie. This came to your feed for a reason, my friend. Come to the light. Join the Pope.
I'm not religious at all.
Well, that's
Walk
why you're
towards
on
the
the
light.
That's why you're on the correct live. We're not religious either. The things we talk about. Whoa.
Oh gosh.
And,
I
Lucky was just saying what a coincidence that, the Conjuring movie just released, images of their movie today, I guess. Is that what you were saying?
Yeah, they just released images of the
I'll be
demon,
going to see that, though. I won't go see
and
the
so I think it's a message. I think it's a message. I don't know what the message is. I'm not go. Listen, I am not. I'm unbiased. I'm just like David Muir. I'm a broadcast journalist. I don't take sides. But the fact that the Demon series released their movie trailer today, and then this guy pops out of the top of the oven with the white smoke and whatever happened over there. Did he come out of the chimney like Mary Poppins? Somebody said there was a chimney he popped out of. Is that correct? Anybody know about this that's listening? Oh, there he is again. Do you remember when the a couple of popes ago, I don't know, one of them came out, he looked like a Disney animatronic. They had him all wired up.
I've seen the meme on that. I've seen that. Didn't they have him floating or something at one point?
That's what I'm saying. But I remember I was with my mother as it was happening, and I said, "What the hell am I seeing? This guy looks like an animatronic from Disney World." Because at that point, he probably,
I don't know.
I don't know if I don't think he was going to be down for dinner that night. But anyway, Bscoop is so funny. Oh, there's Joe Mama, but his microphone's off. Joe Mama.
Unmute yourself.
Good morning. It looks like Joe Biden's grandfather is the Pope.
Another one who's attracted to this Pope. What are you talking about?
I heard that the actual burning that they do is the evidence against the Catholic Church for
Somebody else was saying, well,
violating little underage people.
That is fantastic.
it's
I'm
just
stealing that.
like they say, it's not little embers. It's little.
I don't know. He is American, and like I said, the theory he might have been in his vet. He's burning the tires off. Had to whip his New Balances off.
What did he whip out? I know my headphones are crackling. What did he whip out?
Well, you're not from the States, are you?
No, he's not. He's from
I'm actually
Gulf
from
of
your.
America.
Nigeria.
He was
No, I'm-
born on the Gulf of America.
No, these guys know me. They're being funny, but I am from Uranus.
Oh.
Yeah,
Originally.
You see, I heard there's a mass deforestation going on in Uranus, and that's from the thong that you wear. It actually gets rid of the forest down there.
If
I
you
don't know
knew
if
where I was for the last 2 days, you would
That's
be
correct.
100% correct, my friend. I
you
had
got the booty hole
more
wax.
tests up there, more
Oh.
people. There was a meeting that took place in my anus. It was unbelievable.
But don't you feel better now?
No, I'm still sore.
Oh, come on. Just wipe the jelly away.
The jelly. Oh, God, this is fun. Look at everybody. But I want to know, though, here we are in 2025, and what is everybody so excited about? Like, what really? I don't understand it. I mean, I went to the Gate of Heaven school. This little nun that looked like E.T. beat me all the time. I don't get this. What are they doing? What do they hope? A miracle? He's going to walk on water? Is he turning something into wine? What's happening? Pope Leo what is that?
So
His name is Pope Leo XIV. What's that, Bscoop? The 14th?
I thought it was a
Yes, that is the 14th.
Oh, I remembered. They taught. See, they beat it into me. Those nuns. Sister Patrick Mary. Holy Christ, she had a beard longer than my hoo-hoo. But she was nice. She would bring in Jello. I think they were Jello shots. Now that I think back about it,
Well,
I
it
got a
was
little
Catholic,
woozy.
so it probably was.
I'm
got a
upset he
little woozy.
removed the propeller off the back of that beanie.
Joe, I don't even know if that's him. I just threw one up there.
I know it. See, we stick to the truth. We're journalists. We dig deep, just like I said the other day.
Now I believe B-Scoop. The world is flat. The earth is flat. Thanks, man.
Joe. See? And lucky you might want to inform Joe. I've been right on a few psychic predictions.
Yeah, I'm.
Oh, here we go.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, Joe Mama, I'm telling you, I am B-Scoop. I don't know if he's got me on some sort of algorithm, but I'm coming across stories that he and I talk about in person, like not even on the lives. Well, sometimes on the lives, but then all of a sudden I'm getting this algorithm of like Bill Gates built a magical city underground for like $10 trillion. And I'm like, it's in the news now.
Yeah, I heard that too.
And I go, after sometimes B-Scoop and we talk and I hang up and I go, okay, well, let's get back to my tater tots or whatever. But this seems to be happening all the time now. Everything he says, even though he's not talking much now, I don't know what he's got his hands full with over there. But I am so excited and I just can't hide it. Look at him, Pope Leo the 14th. What does that even mean? Is Leo like his astrological sign? Why do they do that?
It's like their stage name.
Yeah, they can rename themselves.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
But why do they do that? That's the question.
Well, that way, when they reveal the list, well, that's not my name. My name's the wrong guy.
I was never on Epstein Island.
Yeah, well, that's trending at number 2, everybody. At the same time, this guy's trending at number 1, and I looked down, and it was Epstein right there, the list.
Well,
Boy.
that's James O'Keefe came out with
Yeah.
something today. So
Yeah, and what's her face there? Miss Servers herself was mentioned a few times.
yeah.
Who?
Oh, boy. See?
Who'd you say, Miss who?
Miss Servers herself. I'm not
Oh,
saying-
Miss Sir.
I don't want to be on their list either because they got
Yeah,
their own little list
you
of
can't
deleting.
even say the name.
No, you can't.
No, but we
either,
understand it.
either side will come for you if you say one or the other. It's like, whoa.
I got to get another picture. I'll be right back.
Oh boy. So what's going on, B? I did read that, and if you would have told me there was an underground world for rich people, I would have been like, shut up.
I know. But that's been going on. They've been talking about this for a long time. So who knows?
Well,
Hey,
when I
you
win the
ain't gotta
lottery,
be-
I'm going to spill all the
I always live your
You ain't
best
gotta
life,
be rich.
everybody. Just live your best life.
All right, you give me $8,000, I can get you an underground something.
Nah,
But
I don't want to go
it'll
on
be a
that.
city.
I'm going out.
to Antarctica.
I'm going out with everybody else.
Me too. I'm
Nah,
not going to Antarctica and getting in it.
no. I'd be miserable. No way.
I'm
gonna
waiting.
go
I
have
hope the
fun.
dinosaurs come back. I heard the dinosaurs are back. They're on an island in Costa Rica.
Look. All I'm saying
You
is
heard
that
it
I'm not
here.
real
I'm
religious.
spreading it right now. I'm letting you know there are dinosaurs roaming the earth in Costa Rica.
If the rapture does happen, all right, and we're going, and if I do get to go up, I hope I would. But if there are some pretty good looking demon women running around down there, I might touch myself and fall down. I'll make sure I'm over some water when it happens. But we're,
Did you watch the movie This Is the End? The
no.
End?
Yes.
Then when they get zapped up into the light, is that how you think you're gonna go?
I don't know. I don't follow any religion, so
That's not religion. That's a movie.
Now-
I ain't watched it.
I
got mine from Squidbillies, where they're getting raptured. He's like, I don't want to go, Daddy. He said, then touch yourself, and he just falls to the fucking ground.
Let me see if I can resize it.
Lego.
Oh, wait a minute. I lost it.
Whoop.
Hold on.
Where is it?
Let me see if I can resize it. Leave it there for a second. But when I was away, you couldn't hear me, but I heard Joe Mama spread his cheeks. What did he say?
I put a new thing out there. There was a new thing. New conspiracy theory.
Oh, I got it. I'm glad
Yeah.
we're recording these. You know, we record these and put them in the archive.
Yeah. Hey, wait! I gave you some great info the other day about the guy that started the fires in New Jersey, and what I say? There will be more arrests. Two
Yeah.
more
I'm
arrests.
not repeating it. Go ahead.
You know, I don't think I put that up just in case. I don't think I did.
Well, it came to fruition. There you go.
I don't remember
Oh,
Bscoop.
wow.
I don't know if that's on the 24/7 stream.
Well,
We had
wasn't
had a
sure. I think you
technical
said you
problem.
wanted to reach out just to make sure it was okay to put up with Joe.
Yeah, you can do whatever you want with me, Paul. I don't care. I'm not giving out any information.
Yeah, I mean, it's not like you gave out a name. People can do their own Googling if they want to do a Google. And, look up Pope Leo, find out where
But
he
I
really lives.
appreciate you. You're a good dude.
He did
do
just,
whatever you feel is deep inside your hole there.
I was going to say, you
Whatever's
did
deep
just
inside.
say I can do whatever I want with you. So
Yeah, that's verbal.
my computer's not responding fast enough. Bscoop, we got to get it. We got to do a fundraiser. I need a new
Oh, wow.
computer. This is not.
I got to run, you guys. You guys have fun.
All right,
Be
good to
people.
talk to you.
Be
You were
careful.
funny. Thanks for coming up. Oh, that guy
Well, Paul,
was
if you
great.
go around saying the N-word, I heard you can make a lot of money on a GoFundMe. So.
Who said this? Well, who's doing that?
That
Who
lady,
said
I don't
that?
know who that lady is. She called somebody the N-word in a park, and she's got over 600,000 views.
Oh yeah, she was a
Wait,
little
what
kid.
happened?
Yeah, it was a disabled child.
You know
Oh
how
my
that
God!
goes.
You can't
Lucky.
write movies better than that.
What did I tell you yesterday to do? Get
What?
in a wheelchair. What were my instructions? I want you to drop in the hallway right now and then crawl towards a wheelchair and wait till you see what opportunities present themselves toward you. And I said, I'll get my suit together and I'll appear as your lawyer.
I love it.
It's golden.
Don't do it. Don't do it. I got in a wheelchair once in Disney just to be funny and try to get in on the line.
Yeah.
A week later, I broke my ankle.
Oh yeah, I'm afraid
Horrible.
of that. Yeah, I'm afraid of stuff.
Well, I
like
just
that.
thought he could just stay in the wheelchair permanently. Then that way,
Why don't you just Tanya Harding him then?
That's a good idea. I didn't think of that.
I know. Why are you giving him these ideas? I didn't think of that. Bscoop.
Bscoop with the steel pipe in the hallway.
Now, Lucky said
Every time I think-
because Lucky knows I know where he is. So.
Oh, that's right. Oh boy, does he know where I am? Holy smokes! I was just, walking down the street the other day, in an interesting neighborhood, and
Look out for
Bscoop came and picked me up. It was quite fun.
Oh, you were working a corner?
Kind of. You could say that. It was a corner that people do work on. It's funny you say that. Oh, God, I'm so delirious with this Pope and that dress he's wearing. Did you see it? He's got on this ruby dress. It's sparkling like a RuPaul Friday night I'm coming out kind of dress. Wow. These priests and these, what is he, a nun or a priest? None of that, none of the priests. No, he's a cardinal, a bishop, a pope. Now he's the Pope. Now who's the vice pope? Do they have like J.D. Vance as the vice pope over there yet? Because I think that's why he went over there to kill the other guy, right? Yeah. Well, allegedly, Joe Mama, allegedly.
Allegedly.
He's always trying to get me to slip up.
Joe Mama!
Every time I think of Joe Mama, I think of B. Arthur. Why is that? Why is this?
Picture me as an old, ugly lady.
It's comedy gold.
Comedy gold. And there's James Longman on ABC. He's another one. He's another dandy. He's been he's been all over the Pope. He's been all
He's
over
what?
there.
But all over the Pope.
Yeah, Longman. And I watch his Instagram. I can't confirm Longman. And he's handsome. Do you know who I mean, Joe Mama? Of course you do.
No, but I'm trying to picture somebody coming all over the Pope. That's maybe how that goes from the black outfit to the white outfit.
Yeah, that's exactly how it happens. The black to the white, and then the smoke out the chimney. No, he popped out. Someone said they saw an umbrella coming out of the top of the chimney, and then this guy popped out.
Mary Poppins.
Yeah, with this ruby dress on, this red dress that he's wearing with the ruby slippers.
Is it Andy Van Dyke?
Andy Van Dyke.
Oh my gosh! Guess what I just saw today? I just remembered, Joe. Guess what? Oh my gosh!
I'll be right back.
Go ahead. What do you got,
Ferris
B?
Bueller. What's his name? Matthew. There.
You saw him?
No, they're in talks to do like a spin-off of like Ferris Bueller's Day Off, like another movie together. Him and that kid he was with in the movie. They're too old bags now. Yeah. I said, oh gee, wait till tell
You
Joe.
know, is Ben Stein still alive? Because he was in that movie as well.
Oh, I don't know. I just saw that they had Matthew's face up, and I forget the actor's name. What's that? What was his name?
I know who you're talking about. They called him Cameron Fry, right?
Yes.
Yeah, in the movie. And Sloane was his girlfriend.
Yes.
I can't think of who the actor is, but I've seen him before. He goes to Detroit Red Wings games.
Oh, okay.
So,
I said, what happened to Lucky?
I think
I'm back. I was resizing the image.
Did it work? I left it there.
No, it didn't
All right,
work.
let me see.
There
Here
it
we
is.
go. There
But
we
now-
go.
It looks white on the bottom.
Yeah, but that's the smoke. That's from the steeple. Why can't Joe Mama understand how religion works? Hold on. Joe Mama, this is the police. Come out with your mama up.
I definitely know how religion works. Yeah.
Well, did you ever say you had any religion, Joe Mama?
Yeah, I went through.
Oh, that's
from
right,
kindergarten
Catholic.
to 8th grade Catholic school, and then I did 5 years at Catholic college.
Oh
Where
my God, that's
they made
too
you
much.
take religion. You had to take 6 credits of religion.
That's too much.
Every dorm had a priest on each floor.
I'm sure they did, and a priest in every bedroom.
Yeah, well, I didn't know that back then. I guess I could have got some.
But that's the problem with being the victim. We don't realize that's what it was. It was just, okay, it's my roommate. What am I supposed to do? What?
I remember telling you guys, Monsignor used to come in and pull our hair when it was our birthday and give us a quarter.
Oh wow! Is
See
that
what
what
I
they're
mean?
calling it? Wow.
I'm pretty sure he was pinching our rears too, but we didn't know it because he was pulling our hair at the same time.
But see what I mean? That's how they, that little bit of a whoop. That's how you get around things. You're gone.
Yeah.
And then gave me a quarter, so I was happy.
Yeah,
Right,
to
you
shut,
got
to
paid
shut
off.
you up.
Right,
Pay
you were
you
paid off.
So you could be
Paid off.
entitled to millions of dollars if we get the right lawyer.
I got them back. I stole a whole bag of those the loaves that they give out to hosts. in
The
church.
loaves.
I stole a whole bag of them out.
The loaves. Go ahead.
And I took them home and I ate them like they were candy.
Now, is that picture that's my profile? Is that the actual priest that did that to you? I don't have my glasses.
Well,
think
there's
I'm-
2 children being chased, it looks like. But
I was an altar boy, though. Those are altar boys.
Yeah, isn't that awful? I use that for years now on Twitter against all these religious hypocrites. When they say, I don't even have to say anything. I just put that picture up, and then the whole internet goes crazy. I once had a fight with Kirstie Alley, the actress, on Twitter. She's dead now, but yeah, she and I were. I don't even remember. She and I were. I don't even remember.
Yeah,
She
Weight
did-
Watchers killed her.
Yeah.
oh, see? Yeah.
Who else did I have? Oh, J.D. Vance, the vice president, blocked me on Twitter. I don't know why that happened.
He didn't like you.
Why did he block me? I must have said something.
His intern.
Oh,
did
he's
it. These
disgusting.
people don't control.
I've
the-
known about him for years, though. He's disgusting. He's disgusting.
Well, get used to saying President of the United States.
I think so because
President Vance.
I think it's
so.
going to be Rubio.
Really.
That runs. I don't know who's going to win.
Oh, I was going to say.
I mean, it's hard in the Republican Party to find someone.
Oh boy.
I would
Boy,
think
is it
Since
any
hard.
Trump went through it like a Tasmanian devil.
I know.
Tasmanian devil.
I know.
But he's actually seriously going to run again, you know.
No, he's not. He already came
Yeah.
out.
Ruby?
He just said it.
Nope. He just said nothing. I just saw the report of what they're doing to try to challenge it. Yes. No, he's going to challenge the Constitution. Guess how? He's saying the Constitution is prejudice against him because he can't run another time. And I wish I was joking, but I'm not.
That's silly. Stop it.
And Steve Bannon, it was either him or one of the boils on his face said on one of the news shows that they were looking into multiple ways to try to get this guy in again.
Well, the Bush is the third term. So.
That's true. That's true. That's
And
a good way to put it.
Obama got his as well. He probably was
Yeah.
puppeting Biden there.
Mhm. Yeah. True.
And there's
Boy.
an island of dinosaurs. Look it up. I'm not lying.
Really? I believe that. That's because isn't that plausible today with DNA and all that stuff?
Yeah.
Yeah. If they're gonna they're making another movie. It comes out this summer too. So
No, are they? There's a
another
20.
Jurassic. Yeah.
Oh, they should have stopped about 4 movies ago.
No, it's a new.
One was good. The first one.
Yeah, that's
the
what I
first
mean.
one, Yeah.
They got Newman. You know.
Right. They got Newman. Yeah, that was great. I thought. Yeah. It's
Did
the
you
beginning of the end of the beginning. They're calling these 6
Obama.
weeks.
Obama.
Now, or wait a minute. Somebody said something I wanted to read.
Obama.
Did someone say Obama?
He's so stupid, Obama.
Obama.
We're crazy. We're going to get through this. What were you saying about
What?
something that was so interesting? Oh,
I
God.
don't know.
Now they've got another priest on ABC News, and he's like blushing. He can't contain it. It's all coming out now. He can't contain himself. Are you guys watching a news channel? You got to see
No.
these people. They're blushing. They're sweating. They're salivating. It's unbelievable the secretions coming
They're
off of these
hoping
people.
their names aren't on that list that's going to come out.
I'm surprised Trump isn't trying to do something right now to
I am
overshadow.
too, actually. Where is he? Come on.
Well,
Let's
he
go.
signed a trade deal with the UK today.
Now you see how Joe Mama just spread misinformation.
What?
Just right there, he spread total, complete disinformation. This
I do it every
MF
day.
Joe Mama. There was no deal signed whatsoever.
Okay, they didn't sign anything.
There
They
were
came to a-
concepts of a deal, just like his health care plan from 10 years ago.
You're doing semantics. Semantics. They came
I'm doing-
together in an agreement.
Well, I don't know who Samantha is, but I'm not doing her. And number 2, that's actually what happened. There's no semantics. There's no tap dancing.
Did
He
they not
didn't
come to
sign-
a deal?
No, there is the deal.
Oh, that's
is
funny
the
because the
deal.
British Prime Minister said we did.
No, where is it? Show it to me.
It's not. It's very complicated. It's not.
Wait a minute, Bscoop. It's too complicated to show
Right, they
me.
just can't show you a piece of
Why?
paper.
What is it? It's not in a PDF. What is it in? Like a Word document,
I have
97?
no
It's too
clue.
difficult to open.
But in the vast majority of it, they left Rolls Royce alone. So
Oh,
Rolls
thank
Royce,
God.
because that is a British car. But they did. I'm looking at the guy from Britain speaking with Trump, saying that they've come to an agreement.
No, wonderful. Where is it? I got to read it. Let me post it up here. Oh, not found. What's happening? I can't find it.
You're looking for the detail, but do you understand how complex trade is? It's
Oh,
very
it's. Do you know how complex it is? We can't even understand it. Our little brains. It's like,
no.
how
There's
do you
no
make a
way.
deal? There's no way we. It's like healthcare. Universal healthcare. Only like 40 other countries can get it right, but we can't. It's very. Bscoop. I tell them this all the time. We can't comprehend it.
I don't want universal health care.
Nah.
I don't want my doctors to be.
You keep your doctor. You want your doctor.
No, I'm just saying doctors have no motivation. If it's universal, they're getting paid what they are. I'd rather go to the best. You can't shop for doctors with universal health care.
Well, some people are better than other people, but there are other countries, right?
Yeah, Canada does it, and they pay out their ass off.
Oh, Canada. I
It's
saw a wonderful video I just downloaded. I don't know if I've shared it yet, but some guy, his name is like Hippie John. I just found him on TikTok. And he sat down and he did all the calculations of the money and the ultra rich and not even the 1%, like the 0.5%, all the money. Like it would cost them like $1 million extra in taxes to give us not only universal health, school lunches for everyone, fucking free college, everything else. $1 million per multi-trillionaire. Can't do it. It's too complicated, Paul. All right, sorry.
Yeah, because who are you going to put now? You got to put somebody in charge of that money who's going to scam it, and it's somebody. It's just a mess. It's a mess.
America's a big scammer.
Yeah, stop giving people money. That's the end of story. Go out and earn it.
Right. Either way, it's going to be scammed. Probably.
Right, you could take all those trillions, millions from those billionaires, and somebody's going to have to manage it, and somebody's going to have to manage that guy, and somebody's kid's going to have to manage that.
It's too complicated. Let's go
Somebody's
back.
sister's neighbors.
Put those people back on the street. Get the lunch out of his mouth. Go ahead.
Yeah, you don't need free lunch.
Kids don't need to eat for development of
I
their
paid
brain.
for my lunch growing up.
I paid for just like my aunt says, I paid for my school.
$1.50.
That's
I
right.
got French fries, a slice of pizza, and frozen apple juice, and a tin foil thing.
Oh yeah, I remember the pizza would be in the tin foil. Everybody.
Yeah, you rip. Yeah. And then if you got to school earlier enough, you paid $1 and you got an orange juice and either a donut or a muffin.
Yeah, they did. Now nobody eats.
Nobody eats now.
But haven't we moved
really
past this? This is my point. It's 2025.
Just think, if you're eating in school, then you have to go to the bathroom where you don't know if a girl or a guy are going to be in there while you're trying to put it down.
Right. I know.
So we got to eliminate all these possibilities.
We got to eliminate them. It's
Next thing you know,
unbelievable.
nuns got hidden cameras in the stalls. I don't know what's going on around here.
Oh yeah, the
There's a
stars
guy
of the
in there
women.
with his ruby slippers on.
There's a doctor doing Morse code on us that the government told him to do. That was another Bscoop gem.
Yeah, and that really did happen. It did, and it's going down.
I'm yelling timber.
So look, there's a nun. She's all dressed in white. She's got her hands to her mouth. She can't believe she's saying he's a hot, handsome pope.
I'll tell you what. Did you look at the Vatican? There's tons of people there.
I'm looking at it right now. That's what my question is to both of you on this live and anybody that can hear my voice. Why are they there?
Well, why are there 4 walls around that city?
Right.
That's racist.
Oh, here we go.
That seems racist.
I very briefly one morning I was up early for some reason, and you were in a live, and it's sort of how they pop up as you're opening the app, but like seconds later it was taken down or something. I don't know what happened. That was a couple of days ago.
Was I?
Do you remember that? It was very early. I don't know why I was up and couldn't sleep or whatever.
Really?
And Joe Mama was arguing with somebody. Do you remember this, Joe Mama?
No.
But you do go early morning in these lives, and I don't know what it was, but it was just getting interesting. And I think somebody like TikTok banned it or discontinued it. I was like, what the hell?
You notice how I always I don't ever go crazy. Like I'm never
No,
gonna scream.
you have that calm voice.
And I think it hurts. It trolls them more.
Yeah, it
Oh,
does.
for
Sure.
sure.
That's a technique in itself, though. Even with debating, you can keep your cool and stay as nonchalant in any conversation. It gets under someone's skin.
Yeah, and then they start name calling, and I'm like, I
Oh, then
wouldn't.
then they try to dig deeper. Well, you're this, you're that, and you go, okay.
That's exactly how I respond. I guess if that's, I'll say, I
If that's
guess
what
if
you
that's
see,
what
I
you think.
guess. I don't know. I'm not you.
Central. How the hell do you spell central? I'm spelling it right.
Central.
Yeah. Oh, I did misspell it. Okay, let's
Were
see
you
here.
looking at Central UK for the trade deal?
Yeah, I'm trying to get over there. I
You
can't get.
just can't give the Orange Man one thing good, man. You just can't, you hate it.
Well, what's going on?
Oh, he's such a pig. He's getting piggier by the moment.
It looks like
Well, no.
looks like India now is coming and China has. I know those are all skeptical, but today UK came to the White House, said
Nice.
we've come to a deal.
He's a complete failure. He has been his whole life.
Well, I want to fail like that. Let me fail like that.
Okay.
I want to be. If that's failing, I want to be that.
There was something on again, all these old video clips from when he went totally bankrupt and defaulted, and all the banks were coming after him. And this was like late '80s, I think. So he really has been a fraud his whole life. And then he bankrupted the casinos and all that. I mean, come on, you got to say something about this guy's not right.
If he could come from the bottom and get back up that quick, that's pretty impressive.
What bottom did he come from?
You just said he bankrupt. He was the banks were coming after him. If he got that low in life and made it back up to where he is, I think.
Wait, okay. Now I'm starting to understand the mentality of the Trump people. You're thinking like you and I, like when we were poor and we like had no money and our bank account like went negative with an overdraft fee. He never went that way. His family, his father had money.
Okay, but he still made it back up to where he
No,
is. He didn't lose all that money.
It's all liquid and pretend and paperwork and tricks.
Well, and casinos get bankrupt all the time.
Oh, here we go.
They
Fontaine
get
Blue.
blown up, bankrupt. Look at the Mirage. The Mirage left.
Oh yeah, remember Mirage?
Yeah, that's gone now, buddy. There's no more Mirage in Vegas. Guy. Well, I guess that guy was a horrible businessman. Did you know Walt Disney went bankrupt?
It's not about using the bankruptcy, which is part of our
Safety net.
our financial laws. It's not that. It's that everything he has said was a tremendous success was not. Mitt Romney listed a whole fucking thing. He went down Trump steaks, Trump's water, Trump airlines, Trump soap, Trump douchebags, Trump couches, every single thing.
I give him credit for trying.
Maybe the douchebags worked. I don't know. I don't have the list in front of me. But
I was invited to a wedding this time, and it had Trump on it, and this was before 2016, and I still have that tie. It's a great tie, by the way.
oh, it was one of those Trump ties made in India or China?
I don't know. It was that
Before the tariffs. Now they're going to be made here.
Oh.
But isn't that funny? I have a Trump tie.
Well, David Letterman, famously, there's a famous video of David Letterman when Trump was his guest, and David Letterman goes behind the desk and he pulls out the Trump ties and the Trump shirts, and he says, "Let's see where these are made." And he pulls the thing out, and it says India and China, and Trump has this look of a cat's ass on his face. He's like, "Oh, well, I'm a good businessman."
How dare they put him on TV? Did they not know he was such a a child?
Wait.
And everything, like a woman
Whoa, with the
abuser then?
words.
Right.
Who didn't
One.
know?
I mean, the world. They put him on
Which one?
TV. Oh, he was a Democrat then. Oh, so it's Trump. You know what's funny is that they excuse all that when the guy's on your side, but then when he switches sides, they let him have it.
Right.
Nobody excused it. You got to go back and look at the history.
And NBC Dateline had that tape where him and Billy Bob Thornton. I don't know what the guy's name was. They held that tape for 11 years before they released it. Why? Because he was making money for NBC.
No.
But what about when he went on Oprah? Lucky, I said this to you. Remember, Oprah said, "Why don't you run for president?" And he said, "Because I'll tell you the things that I would like to do. I'd have a lot of pushback, and a lot of people would hate me in this country." And Oprah said, "Oh, really?"
I'm not excusing him, Paul. I'm not saying he's the greatest guy, but
You
it's
remember
a lot
that
of
interview, Lucky?
A lot of hypocrisy.
Yes, I think. Well, I think I do remember that Bscoop, or
Yeah.
I've seen it
Like the whole
posted.
family showed up, and I'll never forget the because I mean Oprah was always every day, right? So
Yeah.
and I
Well,
remember it being publicized. Trump's going to be on, and everyone was, and I even tuned in. I was like, oh, I want to
but
see what's going on.
what are you amazed about? The fact that he said that people would hate him and it came true?
No, just that I saw that clip again recently, and I said, oh, I forgot about this whole interview that he was on Oprah, and I said it's
Oh,
funny how he was on all these platforms.
He
and
was
then
on the Arsenio Hall show. I can't believe they would put a racist on that
he
show.
was on all the shows though.
I mean, they invite him into their home like that. Why would you put Donald Trump on
He,
that show?
he performed at the I think the Kennedy or the Tonys, one of them.
He was at Mondale's, a Mondale's show too.
What was the one? What's the one he sang with Megan?
Emmys. The Emmys.
Was it the Emmys? Remember that? And they did
They were Green
the
Acres.
Yeah, Green. Remember that? That's on YouTube.
I used to love those shows.
But guess who also was a singer and a performer? Zelensky back in 2006.
He was
He was a comedian. Yeah,
He was a clown. Yeah.
He was a real clown.
So I said, "See, there you go." So he was in it. Everyone's got
Ronald
Razzle
Reagan did a
dazzle.
movie with a monkey.
right.
I'm having a little tuna sandwich. I was very hungry
How is
after all my performance. You know what I mix it with instead of mayonnaise? Well, it's mayonnaise, but it's herb and garlic mayonnaise. It's quite tasty.
Avocado.
Mayonnaise.
Oh, that would be
Mayonnaise.
good. That would be good. Avocado. Oh, I want to try that.
Never had avocado.
Avocado's great for you.
You mean mix it with the tuna, like instead of the mayonnaise?
Yeah, avocado's a great substitute. It's a healthy fat, so it's a great.
I know. I love it
substitute
with
instead of
turkey,
mayonnaise.
and
Yeah, 'cause
I do
mayonnaise sells
substitute it.
I've never had it.
Never had avocado at all.
Never even. Nope.
It's
Nope.
delicious. You'd love it.
No, thank you.
Well,
You know when they'll feed it to me is when I'm like 80 in a wheelchair. And
Now let's discuss this. Why won't you even think of it or try it? Because it's too liberal.
I'm mental with it. No, I'm mental with food, man.
Yeah, you have the food thing. You don't.
Wrestling messed me up, man. I am mental. I won't eat it. I just won't eat. I've never had seafood. I won't eat it. I don't care. I don't mind the smell of it. I just won't eat it.
I'm looking at ABC News. I thought this was the movie Evita when she's on the balcony of the Casa
Oh, my
Rosada.
That's what I
It's
was
the
thinking
Pope.
before they opened the door.
Who
Don't
played
cry for
Evita?
Madonna.
Oh, you mean the woman that threatened to blow up a White House?
Hey, be careful on my live. No
I'm
wonder
sorry.
they got taken down. Now I
Patti
understand.
LuPone.
You're a saboteur.
I'm sorry. But she
Whatever.
did do that. Nothing happened to her.
Don't cry for me. I'm the Pope now. The truth is, my name is Leo. I'm wearing slippers. Oh, yes, they're ruby.
Or are
I'm
they
pretty-
silver?
I haven't seen his feet. They're hiding the feet from us.
Oh. Now, somebody told me that they do the great grab before he goes out. And they take someone's foot. Wait, we might have a live cover. Oh my God!
What's that? Oh, I thought that was something else.
People pay a lot of money for that kind of content.
I thought that, honestly, I said he's trying to get it taken down. He pulled it out.
No, this only helps the content. Right. Well, that's a good leg. You've only got one today, or do you have both attached?
No, I got two. There's the other one.
Third
The heart. How do you do the heart?
one.
It's so funny. I thought you were working today. Oh, Christ.
I haven't worked all week.
Your mama.
I know.
What are you watching? A movie?
Nah, it's Call of Duty.
Oh, is that like an online video game?
Yeah, it's pretty cool here.
I always hear about it, but I don't really know anything about it.
I know. I don't either.
So it's like I'll show you my character. I don't know why it's not popping up. It's a blank screen for some reason. But it's usually got a guy in there. You You're gonna like my
Are
character.
we allowed to see footage? I don't know about the car.
Oh yeah.
Stream this, you'll get more likes when people see you streaming.
I think it's
Really?
okay, Bscoop.
Oh yeah, I've seen. There you go. There's my character.
Oh wow! How do I get in on this?
Bscoop wants to be in on everything. Don't leave him out.
It's
He's
the guy from Ninja Turtles. It's the
What do
bad
I
guy.
have to do? I'll text you privately, and then you walk me step by step through.
Oh God! Now, do you play online against other people?
Yes, that's the only way to play.
That's the only. See,
Well,
I'm learning.
No. I'm sorry, I mislead you.
Yes, of course you
That's
are.
the only way that you should want to play this game. There is a campaign mode that you just do a whole like a movie. It's a movie with credits at the end. So you have you have to get throughout all your tasks, and there's like 30 different characters.
Wow!
But it just takes too long for me. I lose it.
You're probably playing against my 20-year-old half brother incel that's locked in his room 23 hours a day.
Probably. There are some nasty people online, by the way, in these games.
Really?
Yep,
Yeah, they talk some trash. There's a lot of racism in these
that's what I
games.
mean.
Wow.
Because then they don't know the difference from being in the game and reality when they're in the real world and they start using that language.
Correct. It's sad, but that's life.
Now, Bscoop, you got me thinking. Are you saying I can take my can of tuna fish, right?
Right.
And mix it with avocado and just mash it up like a regular tuna
Mash
fish
up-
sandwich?
Yeah, you're gonna want to mash up your avocado. So it's
I think that might be delicious.
yeah, because avocado is so healthy for us. It's a superfood.
Oh, I eat avocado. I don't eat it as much, but I do. I will buy it 100% avocado mashed up at the supermarket and then spread it on toast. What's so funny about that? Is somebody crying or laughing? I can't tell anymore.
He's giggling.
Who's a giggler? Not a diddler, a giggler.
Well, Diddler, what's going on with that? He says he's going to drop every name in the trial.
Wait a minute. Somebody says they were kicked out.
Why?
Kicked out of what?
Out of what?
I don't know. The conclave, apparently.
Conclave.
Did you see that movie, you guys? You really got to see it. Come on.
I already saw it, yes. Whoa,
Oh.
what an ending.
What an ending, Joe
But
Mommy.
it was misplaced. I'm no director, though.
What does he got up now?
You could be. Remember Jane Silent Bob?
Yeah.
Character.
Oh, that's him. Yeah.
Or you could be Jay.
You know what's so funny? You know the real life person, the actor who plays Jay, streams video games on Twitch.
Really?
Yes, he does.
Yeah, I've seen him.
I've peed next to Silent Bob at a Devils game.
Really? And what's the verdict? How did it match up?
Oh, we didn't talk, but he was next to me. I didn't look.
Oh,
It was-
please. Of course you did.
I knew who he was right away, and this is when he just lost weight because he was heavy. It was him. I don't know if you're going to know this guy, Chico Resch, and myself at a urinal, and it was fun. It was
And let me guess, you all met up by coincidence in the bathroom. Oh, yes. We believe you. Of course.
not that there's anything wrong with that.
Not that there's anything wrong with that. Oh, there's a picture of my tuna bowl coming in the bottom of the screen. See him? Why are you coming in like that?
I had a hot dog for lunch with mustard.
Oh,
What was
it's
it?
funny. I had a dream I had a hot dog with ketchup.
I just bought hot dogs today when I was grocery shopping.
Yeah, it's funny, Paul. Now I remember the live when he said that. It's because we were talking about the guy went grocery shopping and he said, "Oh, I bought milk, eggs, butter, and it cost me $85." And I'm like, "That's funny because I just went to Target, which is not a grocery store, so it's 10 times more expensive. And I spent $50, got milk, eggs, and I was showing them my receipt too. And they were losing their minds on me."
Oh, that's the live that got mysterious.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
but
what I was
love
saying.
going to BJ's and you walk out with all these items along with the people that own the stores and they've got a bunch of stuff.
The grocery prices are the same as they were since Biden was president, since before him. And maybe up 20 cents, down 30 cents. None of this affects us. It's
You see, I got to tell you, the reason I like Joe Mama, again, he lives in such a sing-songy world. It's like a musical in my head. See Obama and a Biden, the price is 10 cents a piece. Tuppence a bag, tuppence. I mean,
gas
it's
in
like
Delaware was 305. I crossed the border into New Jersey where we don't pump our gas. We get it pumped forth. It was 287.
Really?
So I'm like, this is great. I said, what's wrong with these gas prices? Nothing.
why is New Jersey still holding on to that? I've driven through many times. They don't let you pump your own gas.
Why?
No, you can't. It's actually against the law.
I know, but why are they holding on to it?
To keep people working, maybe. It's a good job.
Well, wait a minute.
Well,
wait
they
a
don't want
minute.
people stealing the gas, though, either.
It's a good job.
Sure, it's a job. It's a way to make income.
Smelling gas fumes all day, you'd be dead by 42.
What did the toll collect?
Huh?
Same thing. They're all dead, just like my mother said.
Lucky.
My poor mother, God bless her, she had a fight.
Here he is, accusing me of fake news, but here it is. Paul at 2:33 today said all toll collectors are no longer alive.
No, when we had
Touche.
when we had the lockdown, and my poor mother, it was June 2020, like June 1st, and the whole apartment burned to the ground. She had nothing left. I got in the car and I was in Florida, and there was no one on the road. Remember, this was the first months of the lockdown. There wasn't one police officer, no crash, no people, no toll takers. Through, New Jersey and New York, all those tolls, Joe Mama, nobody was in there. My mother said they're all dead.
Well, she lied to you.
That was the lockdown. That was the epicenter. New York City was the epicenter.
But why?
C-19. Because everyone lives on top of each other, and probably all the animals are giving it to the people.
It has nothing to do with us not pumping our own gas.
Well, I want to know why that job is so good. That you want to keep it rather than maybe get those people into, like, I don't know, fixing cars or teaching.
Flying helicopters, right? Probably. Yeah.
Well, that's what happened. They were flying helicopters.
Well, you got Arizona that won't acknowledge daylight savings, and then you have New Jersey that won't let you pump your own gas.
And Jersey has drones, I guess, still, huh?
Yeah, we have tons of drones. Yeah.
What is going on? This research is taking a long time.
I'm telling you, it's what Paul said. It's some kind of system to make delivery system.
I agree.
They're setting up, they're mapping it out, or doing something. You watch.
Oh, yeah.
Because the truck drivers are complaining, so they'll just eliminate truck drivers, and it's somehow it's something bigger that we don't see is coming. That's going to come.
Oh, it's huge. It's going to come.
Nothing will benefit from as far as financially gains.
And usually when they're huge, they do come. So, I agree again with Joe Mama. He's always got his finger on the pulse
Joe Mama
of everything.
Well, everyone's like aliens. I'm like, all right. So aliens are building ships to code.
Yeah, but I agree with what somebody else said. This guy that talks about it, he says, he said they've already come and gone. They took a good look at us, and they don't want it
I love that.
anywhere near.
I love that.
Anywhere near us. So if you're seeing stuff, it's man-made, everybody. And this guy, I'm talking hardcore, like UFO, and he's now preaching about, no.
Wait, wasn't there a giant in Florida? Remember when the cops came? There was like a giant
That's
alien
right.
walking around?
That's right. Remember that? And so there was a kid on that's been taken. I had a video and I never downloaded it. You know how you save stuff? You can favorite a video.
Yes.
The video's gone. This kid said, "Oh, here's my dad. He was one of the cops." And the father's like, "I can't talk about any of that stuff on here." And
Oh.
I agree with them and everything. And someone
I'm
had
telling you guys everything as soon as I see something. I don't care what I do for it.
because it gets taken down, or people get hushed up.
I'm hiding nothing. I'm going out. In a blaze of glory.
Yeah, like that guy,
I lo-
whoever that other guy was earlier in here. He says, "Would you guys go?" I'm not going underground. No, I'm going out with my clothes off and things hanging out. No,
I'm too old. I'm too old. Maybe if I was 20, 21.
if I were 20, yeah, maybe. But you know what? No,
I'm going right to the casino, sitting at a table, and I'm going to be playing
I'll be
blackjack.
with you then, because I'm not going to just sit here. No.
Yeah.
What about you, Lucky?
Did you see the movie Don't Look Up?
Yes.
Netflix,
Yes.
Don't Look Up.
What happened?
What would I do? I don't know. I mean,
They said
probably
48
start
hours,
drinking.
everybody. You got 48 hours.
probably start. I'd probably
I'd
go
go
see
back
Dr.
to that.
McGillicuddy under the sink. Get a full physical.
I think I'd probably utilize that list I have.
I got to come up with another way to save these lives because they're going to take them down and burn them.
No.
Yeah, thanks to me, because I'm an idiot. I don't know how to use TikTok terminology.
That's all right.
Save TikTok, please.
No, some of the people, the big creators, because obviously they do live streams for hours and hours, and it takes forever to download on the back end. So what they do is they screen record from another device.
Really?
So it's available. Yes, I've seen this now. They're reusing the screen record to make clips. And I thought that was a pretty good idea.
What, downloading on your back end?
Sounds like a Friday night.
That was the last 2 days. Everybody had to come in. Come on over here. Look at this.
Oh, don't you love that you go in and hey, come here, look at this guy.
I did say, no, they asked me, can we bring everybody over at once? And I said, yes, please.
Why do they do that?
I just wanted relief. I wanted whatever I was giving birth to out of me.
And
Get it out.
More nurses and doctors and people that were just wandering the halls probably were like, let me take a look, and more iPhones were in there.
Let me tell you, I actually had a friend in Miami who was a nurse, and somebody took that magic blue pill, and they had it wouldn't go down.
People had a field day taking those selfies.
And he took, he snuck, but he took pictures of it. It was probably about 10 inches long, and it wouldn't go down.
No.
And so, they do that, even though they're not supposed to.
No. Well, they're human. They're bored as hacking.
I will say I didn't tell Bscoop this because I forgot about it. My doctor, honest to God, looked like a model. He was so handsome. I don't know who I could describe it to, but he looked like Ken, like a Barbie doll Ken. He was just perfect.
Really?
Like his hair, his eyes, his teeth. And so when he was back there, I was like, what's your number?
Did you take a blue pill?
No. No, believe me, I wasn't even thinking of any of that at the time. Get it out!
Help!
Because of course, then they almost sound accusatory, like I'm having
What did
fun
you do?
coming in here, huh?
Yeah, they go like, what did you do? Why are you
Right,
in here?
right. I'm like, what did I do? What do you mean? I'm here because I've got to figure it out. You're the fucking.
Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't scroll up.
Sorry,
Sorry, I didn't scroll up.
Imagine I'm looking at your chart, but I didn't look at the whole thing.
Right, I'm sorry, I wasn't really reading it. I'm sorry.
I wanted to be surprised when I came in here. Oh, okay.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I'll tell you though, I'm still feeling a little weak, so glad I had that tuna sandwich. Oh, and
Was this all from a procedure?
Well, the long story short, without any of the details, is that a new medication, basically, I had a bad reaction.
Oh.
Yeah, and that's never happened to me before in my life.
Yeah.
And so I had to put myself in the gentle hands of Dr. Strangelove.
Yeah.
And, luckily it wasn't too serious, but it was intense, to say the least. I'm drinking a lot of water. Got to drink a lot of water.
As I said it to the pharmacist today, the deletion process has begun.
Pharmacist.
What did
Pharmacists.
Bscoop say?
Pharmacists.
Yeah.
You know, there's another
Then she said,
TikToker.
well, where's your insurance? Because you don't have any listed. I said, what?
What? I've only been coming here for 3 decades.
I'm not getting it.
Speaking of, our Rite Aids closed down like throughout the state of New Jersey. So
I thought they were bought by like Walgreens or something.
is that what it is? Because they're closing all their stores.
Yeah, I think one of them bought it. I think I forget. I remember hearing.
You wait,
that.
those drones are probably going to be the new pharmacies. They deliver the medications.
I would love that instead of sitting in traffic.
Exactly. Never
Well,
come again.
I will say, and I don't know if this is Bscoop's influence on me, but I do see things happening very quickly
Yep.
and changing beyond our belief. Just like we never thought of like the internet or iPhones would ever exist, like we can't comprehend it before it's invented. I do think these drones and automation are going to change our lives very quickly, very dramatically.
And very soon, probably.
Yeah.
And we can thank President Trump. I mean, he's overseeing.
I was going to say, you're going to see it before he's done with this.
You're going to send me back to the ER.
I'm not trying.
Maybe it was the day after I saw you on that live, my intestines started gurgling.
It's funny is that I have older cars, so I rented a car to go to Delaware because my door fell off my one car. It's a true story. True story. So I rented a hybrid Jeep, and it was pretty badass.
Oh,
so
yeah?
There's just way too many
you bought
buttons.
it.
Like, I don't even know what half the buttons were. And I was just like, just don't touch anything. Just drive. Let's drive.
Yeah. My aunt has a hybrid Toyota Venza. And I like it too. I like the hybrids. They make more sense to me.
Me too. You don't have to charge them.
That's what I mean. You don't have to charge them. They charge themselves when you put and she says she spent like 25 cents, for 3 months for gas. I mean, really, she spends nothing.
From the middle of New Jersey. Now, granted, we got on a boat to get to Delaware, but to the bottom of New Jersey, got on a boat, got into Delaware, and drove another 35 minutes in Delaware, and do the round trip all the way back. Never went through the whole tank of gas.
This is what
Any
I'm
other
saying.
car, you're going to the gas pumps.
Yeah.
Wow.
This is what I'm saying. I don't know why. I mean, I do know why. We all know why. It's greed and gouging.
Yeah. But they've had enough money. They either have to. The oil companies either have to learn to adapt and move on with something better, or they crumble like Blockbuster. Same thing. Blockbuster was the multi-billionaires of their time, and now look at them. They're not.
Yeah.
I'll look at them. It's down to what, one?
Oh, well, that's just sort of a vanity thing. There's not even.
And they were greedy. They would only put 4 of the new releases out.
Right.
They had 10
They
or 12.
became greedy. That's why they're gone. See?
Did you ever see the documentary about that? They were actually offered this basically streaming, but they didn't see the benefit in it before Netflix. Yeah.
Yeah, they were.
What else was I going to say? Shoot. What were we just talking about? Blockbuster going away.
The gas, the oil companies.
Oh, yeah. What was I going to say going away? Boop, boop, boop. Oh, I know. I was going to say that I was watching WGBH, is the NPR radio station in Boston. They have a YouTube feed, so I watch it. But there was an expert talking about the car show in Japan and how they're about not only 10 steps ahead of us, they're about 100 steps ahead of us. They've got cars that you can buy, and they, basically like for 15,000 American dollars or 12,000, that are much more advanced than anything we have here. And see, that's, again, the huge problem. We did not keep up with not only the technology, but keeping those plants and the people that have the expertise to build them in this country. It's not going to happen. I mean, we can't even build the bridge over here. Took 7 years to build. It's about 8 feet long.
The same thing.
Hello?
Yeah.
Who is that you were talking to?
What do you mean?
I heard a voice.
What? Go ahead. You were talking. What?
Anyway, Joe Mama, you see what I'm saying about Japan and the cars? I mean, that's just one little antelope, but it's a pretty big antelope.
Yeah. Listen, there. You know why they did? America became, and I always say this word lazy, but we became buyers instead of creators. I don't know when that happened, but it happened.
In the 80s, everyone was,
Yeah.
doing the
Yeah, we went to the
Reagan.
moon, and that was it.
We never came back.
Well, no, I mean Elon. I mean, didn't they just
Wait
say
a
Katy
minute.
Perry in space?
I just had an idea for a movie. The movie goes back to the 69 space moon landing, except in the movie, we never come back. We're all on the moon and we don't know it. That's a great movie. We're on the moon and we don't know it.
Well, that's stolen land. What are you doing up there stealing somebody's land?
Oh, here we go with the stolen land.
What about the indigenous people that live up there?
Right.
Oh, the Martians. You always loved the Martian people.
Come on, who didn't love the Martian in the little green guy in the cartoons?
Oh, loved him. He was the best part.
Awesome. And then you had the really black one with the red hat.
Ooh.
Oh, yeah, from Bugs Bunny.
Yeah.
Is that the one you meant?
Yes. You went another one. You went another.
They still air those shows on MeTV every Saturday morning,
Oh, really?
Yeah, I saw an advertisement.
Well, because they don't have to pay for them after so many years.
Exactly. All those people have, passed on, I guess. But
Well,
Well, I mean, that Walt Disney had a ton of cartoons, but he just wouldn't let women write them. So that guy who we celebrate in Florida.
yeah,
We hate on poor Trump, but he kept women from writing his cartoons.
you see how this goes? Unbelievable.
years.
This obsession.
But it's okay. Let's make $1 billion. This guy rich. P Diddy. We all bought his album.
I didn't buy
Love
anything
this
from
guy.
him. I
Gave him-
did.
Gave him the Medal of Freedom of Honor around his neck or something. Tom Hanks.
You
Yeah,
say
Tom
P.
Hanks.
Diddy. I say
Now, wait a
I P.
minute.
didn't.
Wait a minute. Since we're talking about that, because that's my topic, I love that topic.
Yeah.
All right, what do you got for us?
No, I want to know, what do we think if Tommy's name does come out? I mean, I'm not going to be shocked.
That is yes.
What
it
about
is complete
Oprah?
nonsense.
Speculating Oprah's on there too.
I think Robin Williams is
Nonsense.
on.
Robbie Williams, Kate Spade, all these people that have, apparently
No.
deleted themselves.
No.
Rosie O'Donnell.
I'm telling you, Ellen.
Oh, Ellen is
No.
definitely involved. In
Well,
something.
why is there now video of her overseas in some other country in mowing grass with cows? She looks.
She's hanging out with Julian Assange. She knows they won't get him.
Wait a minute. I gotta.
I
share
don't
this
know.
on Twitter.
I'm just going there.
I'm just saying, you're right. There is a lot of names, but you're just naming actors. I'm telling you right now, I guarantee.
There's nobody's. There's somebody's.
Well, you got O'Keefe saying Prince Harry was there, and
That's
he
right.
knew it.
What about
And then you
Prince
got
Andrew?
Bill Clinton.
Yeah.
I mean, you got the
definitely.
president of the United States attending that island. So
You have Clinton. You got. I mean, they were all there probably.
yeah, they were, and
No.
it's crazy.
Now, whether or not each of those names participated in a deviant act that would be deemed illegal here in this country, I don't know what the laws are like. in
You
other
wouldn't
countries.
know, right?
You're
Because
never
you don't-
gonna
unless
know
there's
that.
video.
And that's
Unless
the
he has
problem,
video.
because the Commonwealth here, where I am, they had a big trial just kind of like this, and they released all these names, and now these people are taking it to court because they're saying, "Yeah, I know my name's being, but why is my name being? I didn't do anything illegal." They said, "We know. We're just releasing names to the public because it's public knowledge at this point because the trial's over."
Yeah, I don't know. It's a slippery slope.
It's a slippery slope, but they said that's just how it works. It has to. We have to make it public now.
I just don't understand how that was kept quiet for so long. There's got to be some.
Oh, a lot of
There's
money.
some horrible human beings on this planet.
Oh God, here we go.
A lot of money. Listen, it's a lot of money. Powerful
I don't
people.
care.
They control the narrative of how the population's going to operate and think. And
You
they
give
know
me-
that. They
You
know
give me
it.
$1 billion, I'm still ratting on somebody. I'm a rat, I guess.
Well, you're not in that,
Circle,
mindset.
yeah.
You're not in that circle mindset though that way. You know what I mean? And I
Trading
think they do.
places.
I think they do delete people. Look what they've done to many people. I mean, that Tim Russell guy who worked for NBC News, he asked poor Bush there about the Skull and Bone Society. Deleted in a way. He's gone. He's gone. Oh, we got news tonight. He's no longer. Look at Jessica Savage. What was she on? That news thing. Gone. Oh, I'm sorry. She went off a bridge. We're so sad here at whatever news outlet, CBS or whatever.
I'm trying to say the government took Kurt Cobain as well.
Probably,
And,
yeah.
and what was that comedian from Saturday Night Live? You think
Anyone
they-
that has an ear, you better be very careful. That's what I would always. If you have a very big following and you're very influential, look at Oprah, how powerful she was at one time. I think she's taken it. I think she knew.
You think they took Elvis?
Elvis. Yeah. Really?
Tupac
You know,
and Elvis,
I think this just gets. I think it's sort of like social circles. It just, it gets handed down to this one, that one, and another. Epstein isn't the first one that created. Someone was way before him,
Yes. Yeah.
and just so on. This goes back to probably 1901. You know what I mean? Even.
Yep. Well,
1901.
I don't know. I'm just throwing out.
You're throwing out a lot of things.
Nucky Thomas was in charge of the boardwalk,
I'm
right? And there were
just
speakeasies
saying.
everywhere.
I'm not wrong. I said it's right.
Yeah, you might be. I don't know. Who cares? I just keep. I'm
all I know
lucky.
is we're never gonna know though.
We're never gonna know. Dude, they're never gonna tell us.
They can list any name they want. It's not gonna make me go. Oh, no kidding. I've been saying
Right.
on live, they're all lunatics.
I've got my Toy Story.
Bscoop always says both sides. He always gets to the both sides. They're all crazy.
They're all crazy.
And Joe
don't
Mama
pay
brings
my
out the
bills.
best in him. I can't find my nail clippers. This is going to be a problem.
I just clipped my nails today too, right on the kitchen
Yeah.
counter.
Mine are, I could paint them. They're getting so long.
Mine were
Get
just
in.
dirty. I hate
Wow.
it. And my head was my head is peeling because I got sunburned. So you know how pale I am.
Oh,
If I
God. I didn't know
initially
which
feel-
head you were talking about for a minute.
Oh, you're not allowed to. Did you know Delaware is no tax?
No.
Yeah, that's why all the corporations are registered there.
What the
Really?
hell?
Wait a minute. What?
Yes, every corporation
Now that doesn't sound like a conspiracy.
is a Delaware. Well, that's because they're the smallest state, so they wanted to have some sort of, tax incentive.
Well, they
for
did
people.
come first. So the person that comes first usually gets the reward, I think.
Hello.
That's their motto. It's on their license plate.
Oh, wait a minute. I take back what I said about the pandemic when I drove up here. There was only one toll taker, and it was Delaware. and the woman, I was like, why, how come? And she was like, just move it along.
She was probably smoking a cigarette.
Yeah, I think she was. I think she was at the
It was
booth.
Mary
yeah.
Sullivan.
Hey, you see? Move on.
Oh, because I know what I asked her. I think I had to get a because back then the Sun Pass and the Easy Pass, Sun Pass is in Florida. It wasn't compatible yet with the Easy Pass or something. I don't quite remember, but I needed to get one because I wanted to fly through the tolls, not knowing that everyone was dead.
Well, the easy way around those new tolls.
Yeah.
Well, I won't say how to do it.
Here we
Yeah,
go.
wait a minute.
You want to hear a great Bscoop? So there is an officer in my department who his wife is also a dispatcher, and they bought that thing and were bragging about it, how they could go through tolls, and they both got fired.
Oh my God.
And it was referred to the state police for crime.
Now,
fraud.
was it because someone heard them and reported them, or they got caught?
No,
some
that's
other
what
way?
happened. It happened while we were on training, and they were bragging.
Loose
Either
lips.
one of them were
Now
bragging.
they're both. Well, they deserve it because that's stupid to brag
Right.
about.
Why would you brag about it?
When you got a good thing going.
Because you know what? You need somebody to know when you're doing something like
I
that.
know.
That's why every crime, somebody, even what's his name, Ted Bundy, he had to brag about it because otherwise no one would know that he
And
did
guess
it.
what? He wouldn't have committed them if he had no one to tell, because you don't have a tale to tell, then you don't do it anyway. Then it's just like pointless.
That's why you ever watch a horror movies, Friday the 13th,
That's right.
someone always lives. at the end.
Glorification. It's the glorification impact.
Friday the 13th. I mean, Nightmare on Elm Street. Somebody always lives.
That's right.
Yeah, I was
was
telling
always the sequel.
Bscoop that's what it looked like before I went to the ER. Holy smokes.
Freddy Krueger.
Oh, big time.
Oh, and the screaming, the
You
screaming.
could have went trick
Oh.
or treating.
Oh, I was
Oh,
making deals with
look,
God, the
yeah.
devil, everybody in between.
It was like a 13-year-old girl.
Oh, I'm glad.
That's
glad
it.
you're all right.
It was like living with Natalia all over.
Let me just say, my deal with God. I'm not so surprised that there's a new Pope Leo today. And by the way, folks, I'm moving to the Vatican. Sorry.
You gotta get a passport. You can't just walk into another country.
I was kind of hoping they
You
were
can
going
be
to
there.
elect Trump as the Pope. He said that he'd like to be Pope.
Oh yeah.
Oh, that was great that he
was
put
funny.
the White House posted that. That was awesome.
Yeah, but the Catholic bishops came out against it.
Yeah, who cares? It's a Catholic bishop. I don't give a shit. I don't care about Trump or the Catholic bishop.
Oh, listen to this sacrilegious son of a
I
bitch.
just thought it was funny as hell. Tell them to grow up. Have it, laugh every now and then. It doesn't all have to be fucking incense and candles with them.
Right. Right. You don't have to be just grabbing kids all day.
Pull your pantyhose up there, Cardinal. I know they wear pantyhose under
Well,
there.
they just wear the dresses.
Imagine they love dresses.
Oh, they do. Are you kidding me?
How's
I think
that
you're
for
the
a
one that
question?
told me. I remember telling you that just because the guy dressed as a girl, I was just saying. I remember you saying something that's been our history, guy, and that stuck with me. I do listen to you, Paul. Like where our founders wore wigs and makeup.
Yes, and makeup and tights
Oh, you definitely wore tights.
and bows on their shoes.
And
Come
wigs.
on.
Wigs.
Yeah.
And
Bows
wigs.
on their hair too, yeah, and the ponytail. They would have a bow back there. Yeah.
Tell me if you guys ever heard this. The reason, or one of the reasons they wore wigs was because something about hair lice. They didn't want to get lice. So the wig protected the lice from going from the hair to the hair. Did you ever hear that?
Yeah.
Well, I believe
What?
it.
Yeah. Well, makes sense to me. I don't know.
Did you know why Chicago is called the Windy City?
A lot of gas.
Has nothing to do with the wind.
I don't know if I know that.
It's a political. It was because they were the loudest in the original colonies or whatever.
Ah.
They were the loudest politically. I mean, there is some truth that it is windy there, but no, they were called wind because they were called windbags. That's where windbags.
Oh,
A
windbag.
politician from Chicago was called a windbag.
Like us, we were
No.
called wine bags because they drank so much.
You guys were the tea people over there.
Yeah.
The tea baggers.
Tea bags.
Yeah, it
Tea
always
bags. We invented
always
that.
comes down.
We,
to that.
not Kama Sutra. It was us.
Ben Franklin showed you how to do it.
Bend over. Well,
Benny
that's the
Franklin.
problem with Puritan towns.
That made Philadelphia douchebags then.
Yeah, well, yeah. What can you do,
New York scumbags. We got it all cornered right,
Right.
there.
Oh, I'm doing two things at once here, and I like
Oh,
what I'm
wow.
doing. Interesting.
All right, fellas, baseball's on. It's 3 p.m.
Oh, all right.
Okay.
Go watch
Wow.
Matthew.
How long have we been doing this?
Oh, it's been an hour and let me see.
I don't know. Talking to you guys makes
Wow.
time fly.
1 hour
know
and
it.
20 minutes.
Okay.
I'm gonna have to download it.
You
I
guys
know.
be well.
Take
and,
care.
Be safe and don't take any medication that's going to put you in the hospital.
Thank you. Words to live by. There he goes. The one and only. We all know him as.
Your mama.
That was fun,
Holy
Bscoop.
mo- Yeah.
Impromptu.
Impromptu. Yeah, I'll let you. I think you're able to access the downloading now, aren't you?
Yeah, let me. I guess I'm going to try. I think so.
Even though I'm the host.
Right, because I know you're busy, so don't worry about that. I will figure it out. Sound
Wait,
good?
text me after this. Thanks,
Huh?
everybody.
All right. Oh, I'll text you after this. Yes. All right.